Hey, good morning. We're live. I don't know if the last little bit recorded or not. So, anyways, kind of a bummer. You get into a little bit of a flow. We don't know what we're doing here, but we're trying. Anyways, beautiful sunrise here, northern Michigan. I think we're going to have mid upper 70s, maybe storms later today. So, anyways, just wanted to thank everybody, all the hardworking people who are productive, have jobs, support their families. You guys are American heroes, and those of you who are watching from worldwide on here, if you're hardworking people, we appreciate it. So, anyways, I don't see anybody that's on here, but I'm gonna leave this up. You guys can watch the awesome sunrise here on Little Log Lake up here in Kalkaska, Michigan. You got any comments or things that you want to see on the channel? If more than one of you in the room, if you guys want to network and grow, that's up to you guys. You guys know the rules, I guess, for YouTube. What you're supposed to do, not supposed to do, not supposed to say the sub words and all that stuff, I guess. But do it the right way. But if you have things that you're doing Labor Day weekend, where our channel is Adventure Roads. But if you guys like to kayak, camp, hike, RV, boat, we're always curious to know those things. What do you like to do for your labor of love? What's your weekend gonna look like here on Labor Day weekend? Smash that thumbs up, hit the like, hit subscribe. We're gonna keep on cranking out the videos the days ahead. We're at like 930 subscribers. We're pushing our way towards 1,000. If anybody has any guesses on when we'll hit the 1,000, I'm not even sure. Who knows? I guess, but put your guesses in the comments. Be interesting to see. And those of you who have to work Labor Day weekend, we appreciate that too. I have to work actually Labor Day weekend this year. Anyways, I take my turns doing that. But it looks like it's going to be an awesome weekend up here in northern Michigan. Looks like Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be nice. What's the temperature is going to be your way today? I don't see anybody in here, but that's okay. Some of them will catch it later. Hear the birds, see the sunrise come up over the lake. Never gets old to me. Hey, good morning there. This is the sounds of silence. Just the birds chirping and the sun coming up. Thanks for watching some of the show. I've seen your comments on there before. What time is it there? It's 7:07 a.m. here. This is an awesome little lake here. It's just swimming and fishing, some decent bass and bluegills, kayaking, and paddle boating or paddle boarding and pedal boats. Thought we'd let everybody just kind of enjoy the quiet and hear the birds singing and the sun rising. And if you have any comments for our videos or ideas, we'd love to see those. Morning, Galleon. How are you today? Any Labor Day weekend plans your way? I'm working. Can you hear me okay on that end? Today we're going to be cleaning up we run an Airbnb here, so I can't remember where the people are coming from today. So we always get to meet new people when they check in, and that's always kind of fun. They've come from all over the world and around the country, and a lot of them here in Michigan and Ohio, the Midwest region, but we do get them from all over. So it's kind of fun just meeting everybody. Headed to Arkansas this evening to camp and ride. Awesome. What area in Arkansas? I like the northeast corner quite a bit. Arkansas is a beautiful state though all around it, but I like that northeast corner quite a bit. It's kind of south of the Ozarks. Mena, okay. I've done is that where it hooks up to the Talamena Highway going towards Oklahoma? I have a daughter in college at Oral Roberts University in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's about 1,000 miles, almost on the dot from here. Japan time, 8:10 p.m. So is that in Japan time, 8:10 p.m., would that be past dinner time, or is it common for people to eat at 8? I know here they say if you eat after 8, you gain weight, but I think most Americans do gain weight. There's a lot of them in really good shape too. I was going to do a video on getting ready for the PT test for work. I work for Grand Traverse County Sheriff's Department. We have to do an annual PT test in October, and then we have to. So I think we do it around October 7th to the 14th range. But I was going to do a video on cutting wood and stuff like that, getting ready. Not sure what time. What the highway? Talamena Scenic Byway is, I believe, a road that runs into Mena, Oklahoma. It's from Mena over to Oklahoma. It's a real pretty section. I'd have to let me look on my phone here on the maps. Are you from Arkansas, Galleon? Or are you from a different area? What area are you from? I'm gonna look on my maps. I'm a geography nut. I've been able to get to every single state except for Alaska, um, an hour north of Kansas City. I've been to Kansas City a number of times. Been to the World War I museum. That's an awesome museum. I thought it was pretty awesome. I've been to Arthur Bryant's like 3 times, and my waistline I would tell you that. Uh, I love Kansas City area. For a big city, I think it's kind of a cool city. Maybe you think different living there. I don't know, just from my experience. And I've also been to the Oklahoma Joe's barbecue. I probably prefer Arthur Bryant's, but I did like both. Let me see here on my maps. So going down to maps, Arkansas, Mena. Okay. I don't know if you can see this very good. Mena, Arkansas. This is a nice drive. It kind of reminds me, this Mena to this Talamena Scenic Byway reminds me of a mini version of the Smoky Mountains if you're in Tennessee. So I recommend it. It's just a nice scenic drive if you like. Um, so Mena to Tallahena, Oklahoma. That's probably why they call it the Talamena. Let me see how far it says. Tallahena, Oklahoma. Okay, it's about an hour drive. Let me see if I can. That's the scenic drive. Wabash barbecue. Big city guy. I like the countryside. This is where we live. This is awesome through here. Although I wish our winters were a little shorter, but I do enjoy some of the winter. I guess Christmas time. Yeah, this drive is pretty cool. It's a national forest primarily through. There's not much traffic, and you get a little bit of scenic pullouts. And I think there's a couple like old fire towers that you can maybe go up for like a scenic picture or something. I don't know if like in the fall, I don't think they get quite the colors like we get up here. We get some awesome fall colors up here in around October 7th to maybe the 20th range. It's about a 10 to maybe 20-day range where we'll get prime color. And it depends on where you're at in Michigan. Um, we're up we're up in this region here. Um, and it's a little higher elevation than by the water, so it tends to come here a little earlier than by the water by Lake Michigan a little bit later. So what are you going to be doing in that area of Arkansas? Are you camping? Um, camp and ride. So camp ride as in ride motorcycle, Harley, or trail riding like ATV? And the guy there in Japan, do you guys have like a Labor Day weekend type of thing? I don't know if they do. I think Canada does. Quads, nice. We have a lot of nice quad trails in this area here where I'm at. It's very sandy. It's not real hard packed or anything like that. It can be pretty sandy in some areas and dusty at times. If you get a rain the day before, it's real nice. But we do have nice woods and the water's clear and we don't have the water moccasins or anything here. So that's kind of nice. The water's still just bearable right now. It's getting where it's getting on the cool side, depending on where you're at. Northern Michigan. Have you been up here, Galleon, up to Northern Michigan? If you ever get up this way, we run an Airbnb out of this house here, out of our lower level. It's separate from the upper, and we live on this little lake here. We have kayaks that we let people use. Sometimes we drop people off out in other lakes if they want to kayak out in other lakes. We have had people that's brought ATVs and rode out of this area. I have another property south of here by a river that's near a lot of ATV trails as well. So today I gotta get our Airbnb ready. If you want to find our Airbnb, just look under Kalkaska, Michigan, and then it's usually the first one that pops up. We're pretty reasonable, but we have a fireplace room. We have a fire pit down here by the lake, and then people kayak or swim. This is probably the last weekend there. It's bearable to even swim. Some lakes might not be bad for wading around. There's tons of lakes near here too. They're pretty nice. But our Airbnb is under Kalkaska, Michigan, and that's called Advantage North. That's what it's technically listed under. So we've got really great reviews. We've had a lot of great people. So the people is what makes it nice. We enjoy doing it. We have had people up here from the Ozarks before. I remember that. What do you do, Galleon, for work down your way? Sometimes I wish YouTube would allow people to post pictures or something on the side. Like if it was up to the live streamer to allow it. I mean, I would allow it. I think it'd be cool if people had pictures to share of different things. I think YouTube is generally more of the reality TV. A little more, 1,000 people. Ford Motor Company building. Oh, wow. What parts do they work there? I have been to the Rouge plant where they do the final assembly, I guess you'd say, if that's correct. Have you ever been up to the Ford plant tour? Matter of fact, I have a 2016 F-150. It's called the Great Lakes Edition. It's all leather. The seats were made by a different company for it. It's 2016, and I think we're over 85,000 miles on it. Got the 5-liter, which I've loved. It's the, I guess you'd say the long box, a 6.5-foot box for the F-150s crew cab, and we've loved it. Matter of fact, I drove it down to Kansas City, took my daughter to college down in Oklahoma, and it's going out of the way to Kansas City. LS Crew, good morning. Where are you from, LS Crew? That is awesome. I've talked about getting a transit van before and starting some sort of a travel company. I thought it'd be fun. I know they got the big bus tours and stuff. Just here to say, because I am live. Oh, I understand. No problem. Live in the UK. So you would be you're at 12:20. You're 5 hours ahead of us, I believe. I've never been to the UK, but one of these days I got to hit all the states first. But I'd like to go to the UK, and I'd like to see France and some of the World War II spots. But I've always wanted to go to UK and Ireland. 12:19, lunchtime there. What's for lunch your way, LS Crew? You guys are more than welcome to go and grow as well. You guys know the rules. I don't like rules, but anyways, I guess they're there. KFC. Do the Brits like KFC quite a bit? We have one KFC near here. They have all you can eat. Do they do the all you can eat? They do it on Sundays here. 50 from 1,500. Awesome. I think I'm about 70 from my first 1,000. But got to get these view hours up as well. That's a milestone. 4,000 view hours. I wish I would have kept. Are you monetized, LS? Or are you still working on your view hours as well? I did a couple of videos back in 2014. I wish I would have kept it going then, but I just kind of stopped. Made one motorcycle view. I only started this year. Yeah, me too. I did a couple of videos in 2014, but I only did them just kind of for fun. I did one motorcycle video where me and a buddy rode all the way out to. We rode out through Kansas, and then we rode out to the Grand Canyon up to Montana. It was almost a 6,000-mile trip on motorcycles, and we only had like 5 minutes of rain. It was awesome. My watch time is 587 hours. I think my watch time is maybe around 400 hours right now total. Yep, they definitely make it tough, and I've heard they're trying to maybe make it harder, but I wish I would have stuck with it back then. Well, we don't want to get into that necessarily, but you know, she's doing awesome. She's a great kid. So, yep. Both of them that have are awesome kids. I'm very fortunate. Get good grades. They're just well behaved kids, and they do a lot. So I'm very appreciative of them. They're a lot of fun. Are you still getting good weather over there in the UK? Is it considered summertime there like this? Galleon, what do you drive? I believe I am. Let me look. If you're on mine, I'm probably on yours. Let me look though. Here, I'm add you as a moderator too. I'm gonna look on my phone because I'll probably goof it up. Um, LS, the LS crew. Sorry. Good morning, Lori, from Northern Michigan to another Michigander. Hope you're having a great morning. The LS crew. Hang on, I'm on the. Well, I thought I was on the right. Oh, okay, live. Yeah, I am subscribed, LS. I'm on there. Mod shot. I'm here for you, but here, I'm gonna. How do you do that? There we go. We're getting used to this. Add moderator. I guess it is blue. It's a little dark here in the background. I just thought I'd throw this up here so people could see the sunrise on the lake this morning. I know a lot of these people do these inside. I'm more of an outside guy, but you know how it is, Lori, in Northern Michigan. We spend plenty of time. What do you got going on today, guys? Anything for the Labor Day weekend? I hope everybody has a great Labor Day weekend, enjoying the fruits of your labor. I am working. I'm off today and then tomorrow. So that's my days off, Thursday, Friday this week. And then I'm working Friday, Saturday. I'm, yeah, working all the way. Yes, we love the lakes here. Um, we like to do a lot of kayaking, swimming. We've camped a lot. Um, do some river kayaking. Um, I might go out to our property, which we call ranch, which for Michigan's decent size, 133 acres. But I might go out and plant some rye today for the deer for some fall food plots. Plus, we're not allowed to bait them anymore or whatever, supposedly, which is a lot of people got mixed feelings on that. But I want to plant some rye, let the deer eat. Yeah, it's always fun to watch them, even if you're not hunting them. So usually only take one or two. We only take what we're going to eat anyways, but um, we like the hunting. Like to do a lot of things. That's why it's the Adventure Roads channel. We do tons of different things. Yeah, Ian, you take care. I'll be looking for some of your videos as well. Check out that spot, Talamena Scenic Byway, when you're down that way. Hope, hey, be safe trail riding down there. It looks like a blast. That's a great area down there. And I think the people down in Arkansas are pretty nice. Put beets and carrots in. Awesome, Lori. Just curious, how much property do you have up your way? Do you got a little bit of hunting property there out in the country? I did a few of my videos. If you've seen, I did a little bit of mixed. Thanks, Galleon. That's awesome. If you're ever up in Northern Michigan, look up our Airbnb up here that we run. And we're going to probably do some videos on that too at some time. We do a little bit of everything. My wife does accounting. I work for Grand Sheriff's Department. And then we're doing the YouTube. We do an Airbnb. And then my wife also teaches accounting. But we like to do a lot of stuff. Yes, 5 acres in West we hunt fish. I think the animals help bring in the deer. Awesome. That Charlevoix area is nice. I've actually, for the first time I never was really interested. I've done boating with friends before, but this summer I went boating just a couple weeks ago. So I don't know. Maybe down the road next year we're going to be empty nesters. We can maybe do that LS crew. I don't know how to do it, but I guess when I'm logged off, yeah, you can try to run your playlist later. And Lori, I seen your reply. It looks like you're coming out to the property for our hay ride. We did one last year. It was pretty fun, just for kids, adults. I think we're all still kids. At least I hope so. Got to keep staying young and doing fun stuff. So we just enjoy sharing what we do sometimes. So it's just simply some hay rides, a cookout, maybe some games for kids, stuff like that. Who knows? We might even see the dog man out there. But anyways, we love the fall time. I'm in personally no hurry for the winter. I don't mind some winter. We do snowshoe and stuff, but we after the white Christmas and then the New Year, after Super Bowl, we're ready to cash it in. We're ready to bring on the flowers and the green grass and walk outside without coats and stuff. But you can definitely tell fall's in the air, especially this morning. The last couple of days, it's been chilly. I watched the Ranch Roundup video from their um, roundup. That looked like they had a great time out there. Maybe next year, one of these times, I can get out there to do that. But I did think if I am out that way again, if I could send them a message of some sorts to buy a little bit of beef from out there, that'd be awesome. Maybe I can do a video off of our Wyoming Life beef. I have had a couple videos with the grill going. We got a pretty cool grill here. It's there's going to be one out there at the ranch. We might be using it that day too. It's made out of the wheels on it are out of old metal wheels off an old horse-drawn manure wagon. And it looks like a big cannon. It smokes pretty cool. Big heavy-duty steel grill. A guy from Kalkaska area made me one and made my dad one. Yeah, that sunrise is awesome. I think we're going to let this go until about 7:35 here. We will be live tonight for oh, OWL. Let Mike know and he will hook you up. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, he friended me on Facebook too. What a great family there and great thing they have going. They're helping a lot of farmers and ranchers and stuff like that too. And they're just awesome people anyway. So, and that stuff's better than Hollywood. I'd rather watch that stuff than that's the real reality TV. Any plans, Lori, for your Labor Day weekend? So, yeah, we've got 4 on. It looks like kind of first time doing this, getting ready for winter with the animals and fishing. What kind of animals do you got there? We just have a couple dogs, or one dog, and then my parents got a dog. I kind of help watch that one. You see that the chocolate lab shows up quite a bit in our food plot videos running around. He always likes to lead the way for the tractors. Catus in. Chickens, rabbits, goats, and pigs. Awesome. You guys, where do you guys take your pigs to get processed? I know around this area, a lot of people take them to Ebles. I don't know up that way if you guys do something different. I've bought a lot of beef in the past from a family down in Tustin area, south of Cadillac, and the butcher down there is Swix. I think I might have even had Swix in one short little video. Can't remember. Yeah, the lake is awesome this morning in Louisiana. Any projects going on with your tractors? Go south of TC. Cool. Louisiana, we don't have any gators in there either, so you can get up close to the water edge. I've only been to Louisiana one time. I think the last time I was up kind of mid northern part. I remember we stayed in Monroe one night, and then like 5 in the morning. This was in July. It was like 5 in the morning. It was like 90 degrees, and it was about 90% humidity. Didn't even have to do anything to sweat. But you guys have some awesome food down that way, and the people are pretty cool. I like your tractor videos I've been seeing. Not right now. Where do you work at, Louisiana? Rabbits you do yourselves, Lori? I like rabbit. I have not had it in a while. I remember we used to have it oftentimes with yeah, we can get on our waters. I remember we used to have rabbit with a lot of Thanksgiving dinners. But it's good and it's real healthy for you. Louisiana, what's your number? I think you're up over the 500 count there, aren't you? We're good. Oh, that'd be awesome. You don't have to, but if you want to bring one, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I think at the ranch day, I think we're going to have some probably chili, cornbread, and probably hot dogs, that type of stuff. Let kids roast their hot dogs on a fire, that type of stuff. And we'll probably have um, one. That day it's going to be noon, 12 o'clock until 4. One, uh, one or two, whatever you want to bring. It's up to you. 1,165 subs. Good for you. I'm like 70 from 1,000. It's been picking up lately. It's definitely a long road to get there, and the view hours are crazy. I don't know how many view hours you got. I think I'm around the 400 mark. I know today I've got to work on a little bit of I have a great big red oak. I got a great big red oak I got to cut up. Had it taken down. It was probably about 150, maybe almost a 200-year-old tree. It had died, got the oak wilt. Some of my neighbors had it too at some of their trees. And we got it dropped here in the yard. I might do a little video on that. I don't know. I did film it when they dropped some of it, but they had to cut a lot of it so it didn't fall on the house. They had to piece it off. But it was a huge tree, but I got to work on that a little bit today. Yeah, it is really hard. It does take a lot of time. But I figure if I can do some of these live streams, and it's just fun to interact with people and get ideas what people got going on and those things. It's cool. Out of all the bad things that keep going on in the world, it's just great to know that there's still a lot of good ones, and just got to quit focusing on all the negative all the time. Yeah, the firewood never ends. It seems like you heat up cutting it down, you heat up cutting it up, you heat up stacking it, and then you heat up burning it. I think you heat up about 5 times when it's all said and done. Then you got the ash cleanup. I've been trying to throw some of the ash in my food plots and stuff out of sand, just trying to build up the soil. So anyways, I think we're going to go ahead. I'm almost at the 40-minute mark, so I think we're going to call it good at that. I'll leave it at that. Ash is great for the garden. Anyways, smash that like button. Click subscribe on the channel. We're going to probably kick out some more videos. And Lori, look forward to seeing you at the our ranch weekend there. That'd be awesome. So anyways, everybody have a great, safe Labor Day weekend. And enjoy your morning, Lori. And I think we might have some rain coming this afternoon, but I don't think it's going to be a washout. So anyways, everybody, thanks for logging in this morning. And it's interesting to see who the morning people are. I know not everybody's morning people, but on YouTube, somebody's up sometime. So anyways, everybody have a great day. And thanks for tuning in this morning. Have a great day. Yeah, bye. And